This is a short tutorial on how to attach photos or documents to an AOL email, assuming that you are using AOL on the internet in your browser. So, let us say that we are on our AOL page and we want to send a message. So we click on the compose email and a new message link comes up, and I pick the person that I'm going to send it to, my wife Gloria, and I say this is attaching a file to an AOL email is the subject. And the text just says, here's how you do it. So now I need to attach the email. Well, going back to my outline here, the file or the photo that you want to send must be saved in your computer. So if you are looking at a Word document on Microsoft Word up here, you need to look to the left of that and see whether the document has a name. If it's called Document 2 or Document 1 or Document 847, it doesn't have a name in your computer yet. It doesn't have a name because it hasn't been saved in your computer yet. So I am now going to save this. I save it by going to File and bringing up the drop-down menu under File, selecting Save As, and then I get the pop-up window that's labeled Save As and shows me all the places in my computer. Well, I have to decide where I'm going to save this. I'm going to choose to save it in Documents. And in Documents, I have another folder labeled Documents, which I double-click. And in that folder, I have a folder called Camtasia Studio. And in that folder, I have made a folder just now entitled Attaching a Document to an AOL Email. That is the place where this recording, this video, is going to be saved. And I'm going to name this document that I'm using as an outline for the video. I'm going to name it what the top line is: how to attach photos or documents to AOL email. So I click Save, and now this document has a name up here. In front of Microsoft Word, it says how to attach photos or documents to AOL email. It's a docx file, which is a Windows or Microsoft Office 2010 file supplement, file suffix, which designates that that's the version of Microsoft Word that this was saved in. So now I need to navigate to where that document, this document, is now saved and uploaded. And I do that back on AOL by clicking the paperclip. And that clunk clunk you heard in the background is me typing the Alt key down for a minute and then typing the Tab key. Every time I hit the Tab key while the Alt key is held down, it goes back and forth between the various things that are open on my computer. Right now I could go, as soon as I lift up the Alt key, it will stop wherever I am. Right now I'm just at the desktop. Here I am now at the document that I'm using. And here I am at AOL. So I can go back and forth between the Word document. I just let go of the Alt key. Now I hold the Alt key down again and I type it again. I'm now back at AOL. And that's how I can go back and forth between those two programs without messing with my mouse. You see that right now a pop-up comes up and says no file selected. But when I click on that paperclip, which is the universal symbol these days for attaching things to emails, I now get a file upload window. Always look in the upper left-hand corner and see what you're doing when a window like this pops up. It's a file upload window, and I have to navigate to the place where I just saved that document. Well, right now, this is up in Documents Often Used, Documents, etc. Well, I'm going to go back this far here. Click on that, that's Documents. Click on this, double click on this one that's Documents. I'm sorry, that's confusing. It's my particular strange way of filing things. Then I'm going to click on Camtasia Studio, and then I'm going to look in attaching a document to an AOL email, and there it is. How to attach photos or documents to AOL email. It is today, February 26, and right now it's 1:17 p.m. and 5 minutes ago I saved that document to this place. So if I now click on that and click open, which means, it really means file upload, but that's what it says down here is open, then all of a sudden on my email a document is now attached. If I wanted to get rid of it and attach something different, I could click that X. But as of right now, how to watch photos or documents. And I am actually going to add to this email how the link to the video that I'm now recording. But I'll have to finish that recording before I add it here, and then I will click send. So that's how you attach a document to an AOL email when you are using AOL in your Firefox browser.